Glory to the Sindorai.
You're here to help? Excellent. The battle against the Amani Trolls has taken its toll on us, and capable fighters, such as yourself, are always welcome.
Be ready for anything.
Ours are not the vast kingdoms of the humans and orcs. All we have left of our lands in Azeroth lies mostly before your eyes, adventurer. Until we can reach Outland, we must defend what little land we have at any cost. Our uncivilized neighbors to the southeast, the Amani Trolls, certainly have a different opinion regarding the ownership of these lands. Their daily raids are something we can't tolerate anymore. Go to their settlements, Zebwatha and Tolwatha, and teach them a lesson.
Shorel Oran. Anu Belore Delana. The reckoning is at hand.
The Amani and the Sindarai have a long history of mutual dislike and open hostility. That doesn't prevent me from appreciating a fellow craftsman's work, adventurer. I've come across pieces of Amani weaponry, and I must admit I'm impressed by the quality of their work. It is rumored that spearcrafter Otenbe, a magical hammer that, so light and well balanced, it allows him to, with great dexterity and efficiency. If you bring me this tool, I'll use it to craft you a weapon.
Keep your wits about you.
The dark times will pass.
Traveler, hear my request. For reasons that I cannot go into now, I decided to shut down my nearby school. A few days ago, I sent one of my pupils, apprentice Loralthalis, there with this very task. I have not heard back from her since. Will you go to Duskwither Spire and check in on her to make sure that she is well? You'll find it by heading north on the path out of Fastrider Retreat, then go to the right when the road branches.
Remember the sun well.
Come closer, Monde. Don't be afraid. Benjashi not gonna hurt you. Us Darkspears be mortal enemies of the Amani just like you. Their boss Sumarosh's evil troll. He give me the bad poison and leave me in this cage to die. I'm not scared of dying, man. I seen death in the eye and I laugh at her. I cannot die in peace yet. Not till Zul'Marosh be dead too. You find him cross the lake in Zebwatha. I hold this poison off till you bring me his big ugly head, man. Only then I die peacefully.
Spirits be with you, man. Talk to me.
You bring me Zul'Marosh's head?
Stay away from the voodoo.
Zul'Marosh had this coming. He burned down Benjashi's village. I killed many Amani before they put me in this cage. I hide something in the sand. My gift for you now. The poison. It's spread now, Mon. Time to rest.
Later.
Our enemies will fall. Death to all who oppose us.
Good work, adventurer. With more people like you, we'll soon restore our lands to their former glory.
We will have justice.
What do you want to show me?
Shorel-Oran.
The trolls have been keeping us pinned here while planning an attack on Fairbreeze village. We were not expecting this at all.
Be ready for anything.
Go to Fairbreeze village and notify Ranger Degolian of the Amani plans. Even with Zul'Marosh dead, Fairbreeze must prepare for a troll attack. Tell Degolian I will send him reinforcements as soon as possible.
Death to all who oppose us. State your business. We will have justice.
You've brought me Otembe's hammer.
Keep your wits about you.
There's truth to the rumors. This hammer is light and strong at once. I shall manage to complete several of my unfinished projects. And of course, I'll let you have first pick.
The reckoning is at hand.
Baladash Malinore. The reckoning is at hand.
The Magister was concerned for my well-being. How sweet. I wish that he had shown such an interest before when we were at the spire. That doesn't matter now. Please listen carefully, traveler, as I have a favor to ask of you.
Remember the Sunwell. We will have justice.
As you may know, Magister Duskwither sent me back here to shut down the power sources that feed the spire. There are 3 of them, each located in a different place inside. Unfortunately, I appear to be too late, and Duskwither's spire has been overrun with strange magical creatures. While I haven't the expertise to accomplish this task, surely a traveler, such as yourself, could do so easily?
Shorel-Oran. Be ready for anything.
The Duskwither groundskeeper has gone missing. Someone must have forgotten to tell him to leave when the Magister and everyone else did. I know that he, still somewhere around here on the grounds, but I dare not go looking for him myself with all of these magical creatures roaming about. Will you find him for me, traveler, and make sure that he's all right?
Salama Ashalinore. The dark times will pass.
I can't be certain from this distance. Have you already shut down the power to Duskwither's Spire?
We will have justice.
I'm grateful to you for your assistance, but saddened to hear that some of my fellow apprentices have fallen to their addiction. With the power to the Spire off, I think I'll hear a while and see if things down long enough for me to in and retrieve their remains.
Salama Ashalinore.
Adventurer, I have one last favor to ask of you. Would you please relay what's transpired here to Magister Duskwither back at the Farstrider retreat? Let him know that I am well, but make certain that he is aware that some of the apprentices have become wretched. Thank you for your help.
The reckoning is at hand.
Yes.
Who are you? You're not one of the Magister's apprentices, that's for certain. Sent here to help me clean up this mess, no doubt.
Keep your wits about you.
It's horrible, I tell you. Strange things. In the Spire, the Magister and his apprentices run off, and then the next thing that the whole grounds are overrun with these magical beasties. And who told Willithan? No one, that's who. Traveler, you've got to help me clear some of these things out. I cannot maintain the grounds while these anomalies are running amok.
Stay the course. Anaria Shola.
Well, I suppose that will have to do now, won't it? Thanks for the help, Traveler. I can only hope to get this mess completely cleaned up before the Magister returns to Duskwither Spire. Take this pocket change. It's not much, but it's all that I have at the moment. Feel free to dispatch a few more of the beasties on your way out, if you'd be so kind.
Shorel Aran.
The eternal sun guides us. We will have justice.
No, I was too late. It is all my fault. My investigation into purifying alternative magical sources got out of hand before I could put a stop to it. If only I had gone myself, or that they had listened to me and heeded my warnings. I have blood on my hands, Traveler. I thank you, though, for putting to rest the tortured souls of my former apprentices. It is some small consolation that they will not linger in that state where a blood elf is better off dead.
Keep your wits about you.
What's this? It looks familiar. Oh no, this journal? My investigations. This is what caused all of this in the first place.
Shorel Aran.
Here it is, Adventurer, the proof of my crime. This journal contains all of my ill-conceived studies. Heedless of the warnings, I continued my research until it was almost too late. Then, when I grasped my error, I did what I could. But by then, some of my pupils had already gone too far. I evacuated the Spire to get them away from the corruption, but in my haste, forgot to shut down the power sources. I will burn this tome so that no one else falls prey to its contents. I only wanted to help the Cinderai.
Farewell.
We will persevere.
This was a fully functional arcane sanctum before Arthas and his army of Scourge decided to plow through it on their way to Silvermoon. Now it's as useful to us as any part of the Dead Skull. The soil is tainted, undead are drawn to it, and the energy in the ley lines is completely disrupted. What I want to know, Adventurer, is whether this taint is reversible or not. I want you to collect soil samples from this area so I can study them. Perhaps with time we can set things back to normal.
Remember the Sunwell. The eternal sun guides us.
Are you done collecting the samples I asked for, Adventurer?
Shorel Aran.
Excellent. I will cast an augmentation enchantment on the samples so I can more clearly analyze the taint on the soil.
Be ready for anything. State your business.
Something's wrong, Adventurer. I sense the presence of Scourge. Be ready to fight them.
Remember the Sunwell. Our enemies will fall. Salama Ashalanore. Baladash Malanore.
My endeavors are hopeless, adventurer. The very nature of the soil has been altered. The taint is irreversible. Thank you for your assistance. I'll need to ask one last task of you.
We will have justice.
As discouraging as my research results are, they still contain valuable data. I must have a Magister review my work before it is taken seriously. Please, take these notes to Magistrix Landra Dawnstrider at Fairbreeze Village, west of here.
Be ready for anything.
Victory lies ahead.
Ancient runestones once powered a protective barrier across the Eversong border. Many were destroyed during Arthas' attack. Others were stolen. Of the 3 that remain, only this one has retained its powers. The runestone to the east might be salvageable though. Take this crystal and instill its energy on the eastern runestone. The process should take but a minute. Beware though, nearby scourge will be drawn to it and will seek to destroy it. Do not let them.
Time is of the essence. We will persevere.
Have you succeeded in powering the runestone yet, adventurer?
We will have justice.
Excellent. The defenses should hold off the scourge a bit longer. Thank you for lending us a hand, adventurer.
Hold your head high.
Yes. Salama Ashalanore.
You something for
Stay
me?
the course.
These notes are shocking. If they're correct, it means the damage to the land on the Dead Scar is irreversible. I'll notify the Grand Magister right away. More reason for our race to escape this world and find our true fate in Outland.
Farewell.
My nephew was sent into the Ghostlands a few days ago. He never mentioned anything about his task, except that it was of an extremely secret nature. He never returned, and I fear for the worst, traveler. A missing messenger might not mean much to the callous magisters of Silvermoon, but he's like a son to me. Please, adventurer, will you look for him?
Remember the Sunwell.
Glory to the Sindori.
The information you've brought is of vital importance, adventurer. Now that we know of the trolls' plans, we can prepare for an attack. We won't be caught with our guard down.
Shorel-Aran.
Our enemies will fall.
You're here to help us? Why didn't you say so earlier? We can always use a hand.
Shorel-Aran. The eternal sun guides us.
We've experienced a marked increase in scourge attacks, adventurer. Our defenses are barely holding, and there's no sign of reinforcements from Silvermoon City. Lend us a hand in defending the village by thinning the numbers of the undead roaming the Dead Scar nearby.
The reckoning is at hand.
Warriors of the Horde, the Dragon Isles have awakened and beckon.
What do you require? Do not seek death.
Help me, stranger. I must reach Tranquillion. I cannot fail.
The Blood Elf falls back into unconsciousness as his eyes go blank.
We will have justice.
What is it?
What are you standing around for? Can't you see this boy needs immediate attention? By the looks of it, the plague is beginning to take over his body within minutes. Not even a master apothecary like me will be able to save him. The animals south of the river all carry the plague in their blood. Go across the bridge and hunt the plagued beasts there. Bring me enough plagued blood samples, and I distill a serum capable of saving this blood elf. Hurry!
Goodbye.
It's too far away. I need to get closer. It's too far away.
I'm listening.
Well? Did you bring me what I need? Hurry, or the pretty blood elf boy is a goner.
Dark Lady, watch over you.
Just in time, adventurer. I was about ready to start digging a hole for our friend here. My potion seems to be working. He's coming to. Hey, I think he's trying to get your attention. Why don't you talk to him?
Embrace the shadow.
What business have you?
I'm too weak to continue. I carry a dire warning from Regent Lord Theron in the form of a letter. You'll have to deliver it for me. Take it to Arcanis Vandril in Tranquillion. You'll find the town further to the south along this road. Go there and find Vandril.
Time is of the essence.
State your business.
Many thanks, adventurer. Our job is a thankless one, but today you helped make it a bit easier.
Shurelaran.